partnership between, art and science. My big sister, she's science and I'm arts.
Yeah.
And we somehow meet in the middle somewhere. And
Love
it's
it.
beautiful.
Yeah. And that's why I called it wild and wise. It's like everyone has a wild side and a wise.
Yeah. And the thing is,
side too.
creative people can also be science people.
Absolutely.
And science people can be creative people.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen these reels about how, they put it in like a saline solution or a teardrop or water or something, but they put two elements together and watch them interact.
Oh, wow.
And when you put people together, just in general, and you watch, sometimes nothing happens, Sometimes you just need one element inside the water and there will be an interaction. Yeah. Some interactions are just more magical than others, and you learn from every single one of them.
Correct.
Whether there's an interaction or not,
yeah.
whether there's a reaction or not. Yeah. And I think that's just like a beautiful part about being alive.
Exactly. I think we spoke a lot about creativity and creation. Like many times, I have an innate drive to just create stuff. By expressing that and having an output, you get so much more learnings and discovery. A lot of times just consuming. I'm not saying consuming is bad. I think it's important.
Information,
you're learning.
Yeah.
And how do you express it? How do you get all that knowledge or information to a creative output? Or it may not be a creative output. It could be a scientific output, whatever it may be,
I think on that note, recently, I've been, not even recently, maybe in the last 2 years, I've been very interested in manifestation and also communicating, obviously. Yeah. But a good way to manifest, to begin, starting point, is to say things out loud.
Right.
For example, I hope I get to eat a burger today.
There you go.
You just say it out loud.
Yeah.
That's not a hard task. I want to eat a burger today. Go get a burger. But unless you say it out loud, I'm manifesting winning a Grammy. I really want to win a Grammy. And when I was younger, it was just a thought.
Yeah.
And I would never have the courage to say it out loud. Whether you say it out loud or not, you may not get it still.
Yeah.
But you are telling yourself and envisioning the path. And it's kind of like having a mood board, or, for me, it was like whenever I wanted a piece of equipment or a new guitar or whatever, I would put that on a piece of paper and stick it on my laptop. So every time I would open my laptop, I'd see it and be like, so either I save up, it reminds me, okay, put some money inside, or it reminds me, get a couple jobs so that I can pull this money together. And there is nothing that I've written down that I have not been able to achieve.
That's fantastic.
And that's crazy though.
That's amazing.
And I didn't clock that till maybe 5 years into doing it. Where I was reminding myself every single day that this is what I want will help me figure out a way to get it.
Yeah.
Not saying that I'm going to win a Grammy. Not say I can't. I'm still alive, still kicking.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Seems far-fetched, but imagine if I do and you play this back though. That would be so
that would be
sick.
awesome. Let's make that happen.
Crazy.
Let's make that
That'll
happen.
Be crazy.
Yeah.
Manifestation hug. Yeah, but it is, I realize it's about saying the most impossible thing. And it comes with confidence though, as you start doing the smaller things, work out this week, and then you actually, 1 week goes by, you don't do it. The next week goes by, you don't do it. The week you do it, you're like, I nailed it.
Yeah.
And then it gives you the confidence to write it down and to tell yourself, okay, maybe I fail once or twice, but I got to it. And maybe if I write this down again, I can do it. Having that synapse of neurons go, hey, you did it before. You can do it again. That confidence actually elevates your abilities and slowly forms the pathways to figuring out what the degrees of separation between you and your goals are. And especially after living in LA, it's like, wow, things are not that far away. They're not easy, but they're not impossible. Nothing is impossible at this point.
Yeah. I know. I think, in order to manifest something or to think about it, the way I look at it is the subconscious mind is extremely powerful. It's so powerful. The mind's a universe, and if you're able to anchor and find clarity, it's amazing what comes out of it. And I've seen it for myself personally. Maybe manifestation is...
It's just a semantic,
for me, it's the subconscious mind. If I were to say, okay, I'm going to achieve this because it puts me in a place where I can fulfill my purpose. And somehow or the other, every decision that you make will triangulate and maneuver towards that. Therefore, I believe the subconscious mind or manifestation, whatever that may be.
Yeah.
And in order for that to happen, it's just getting clarity. And how do you find that clarity? You know, it's not an easy thing.
Yeah.
A lot of the work that we do and the work I do is helping people find that clarity.
Yeah.
And it's tough and it's not easy.
It is. I think one of the things that, you know, when you were coaching me, that helped a lot was writing things down, talking about it. Mm-hmm. So even our coaching session was like, I was saying things out loud that maybe I wouldn't have said to myself. Yeah. I mean, I talk to myself a lot, but maybe it wasn't, I needed it to be triggered by something you said. And saying things out loud, putting things out in a more tangible way in our physical world is a very big step in finding clarity in anything.
Yes.
So have you heard of The Artist's Way?
No, I have not.
So it's this incredible book.
Yeah.
And it has a journal book that you can buy alongside it. I have digital versions of both on a device that I've now lost, left on an airplane. Jeez. So I'm going to go buy it again. Okay. Many of my friends that have been incredibly successful in their craft have done The Artist's Way. It's this thing called morning pages where you wake up and you just word vomit. Figure out how your brain is functioning from the start of your day. Yeah. And then notice it, and allow it to keep going throughout your day. And on a personal note, I think what reinforces my subconscious and relating it to my conscious is to say it out loud and to write it down.
Love it.
Sometimes I write down the things I can't say out loud. Yeah. And sometimes I say things that I'm too lazy to write down. But either way, I'm putting it out into the physical world so that I can see it. It might not be for anyone else except myself because I just need to bring it forward. Yes.